Alright, quick intro for the video. Yesterday I got the chance to go out fishing with my neighbor Justin Fudge. I'm going to put a link or a screenshot of his guide service also. We went to federal waters to fish for red snappers, and I was hoping this would give me an opportunity to slow pitch jig, which that's all I did. Is I only took my slow pitch rod with me and some jigs that I put together in a previous video. That worked out great. They dropped bait, fresh cut bait, and I used the jigs, and I'll tell you about what happened with the jigs. Alright, so like I said, I was dropping the jigs. I was hoping that I was going to be able to do a video maybe trying to see how the Chinese jigs work, the ones I ordered from China. And I started off with that on my first drop. I dropped it to the very bottom. We were at 150 feet. I was using a 200 gram jig. I started pitching it. Not much was biting. I decided I was going to swap out the jig, and about midway up the water column I got a good bite, so I set the hook and it started peeling off drag real good. So I kind of figured I might have caught a kingfish. As I worked it up. It turned out to be a barracuda. Luckily it didn't break me off. I was able to catch it kind of on the side, so we were able to land him. Took a picture or two that I'll post in a few minutes. You'll see the barracuda with the jig. I also took a picture with the jig on one side and the other side, just so y'all could get a good idea of what the jig looked like. From there, I just kept on pitching the slow pitch jigs all day. They caught a lot of fish with the bait. Obviously, you're going to see a lot of pictures of the fish being caught. But with the slow pitch jigs from China, I did catch some fish, nothing to brag about. A lot of them were really undersized snappers. I felt like the profile that they were getting was too big. I did try a mustad jig, and that really didn't catch anything. I also tried a striker offshore jig, and that really didn't catch anything either. So I have a feeling that they were more keyed into a smaller jig, and I'll explain and show you which jig worked the best. Alright, so when we moved out to 80-90 feet in state waters, I changed the profile. I went to this smaller jig. This is 120 grams, and we were in like 80 to 90 feet of water. And the one I was using was chrome with some gold, but this is the profile I'm trying to show you. This jig, I mean, instantly, as soon as I dropped it, they were tearing it up. So I think they were looking for a smaller bait to hit. Now, with that being said, also, the actual bite was even a lot stronger. In federal waters, it took us over an hour to catch our 10 snappers. When we moved into state waters, I think it took us 10 minutes to catch the 10 keeper snappers. So the bite was a lot better. The profile that I'm kind of comparing it to, and I did catch one with this one too. Let me see if I can get it out here. See the difference in size. I did catch one on this one also, but it just seemed like they liked this smaller profile. So I guess just don't forget to try different sizes. But enough said, this is not a Chinese jig video. This was just more of a little quick video to show you what we caught yesterday. We went out on Saturday, August 10th, and we went to 150 feet and then back to 80-90 feet in state waters. So enjoy the video, and these are just a few little clips of what we caught. Thank you. Saturday morning, we're gonna try to head off. We got good seas, at least that's what the wind finder says. So let's see what we got. We got Broden driving the boat. What time is it?
6:45.
6:45. All right, we got a little line, but we'll be in the water in a few minutes. Don't leave your headlights on too. Got two guys that left their headlights on. Got the police regulating at the boat ramp today.
Alright, just caught our federal fish. Now we're going to move to state waters. We're going to go from 150 to 80 feet.